Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is June 26, 2020. Shout out to my man Spoon Power 23. I'm finally getting some of those old song requests from 6 months ago. I'm getting them in finally. UGK. Feds in town. The feds are definitely in town when it comes to crypto, so you better be mixing up those coins. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can start mixing those coins. If you're sending them from your wallet to the exchange or from the exchange back to your wallet, you definitely want to do this. They got Bitcoin and Litecoin. Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum are on the way, but this is a great tool. I use it on a daily, weekly basis. Be careful of the link you use. I'll have the right one in the description below. And I'm going to be doing a tutorial video on this mixer here soon, probably this weekend, so look out for that. But what's going on, people? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. Happy options expiration day. And we're going to talk about that. It's a big day for crypto, big day for Bitcoin. There's a $1 billion worth of options expiring today. Will it go up? Will it go down? Will this really impact the price of Bitcoin on the expiry of these options? We'll have to wait and see, but I'll give you my 2 Satoshis on it and the article from the Bitcoinist on this very topic. And crypto.com. Remember, I told you I didn't know how this was going to affect the crypto debit card companies out there. Well, crypto.com is refunding their card users in the UK. Okay, so evidently who they're using in the UK might be different than what's going on here in the US. So I have to do some more research and find out, but definitely in the UK, they're refunding those individuals. US citizens, I haven't been affected yet. I don't think they're using the same platform. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that. We'll take a look at that out of CoinDesk. And lastly, also out of CoinDesk, Blockstream's liquid network sends $8 million in Bitcoin unsafely, says one developer. Take a look at the details on that. Man, those side chains are very, very complicated and really still in its infancy. So a lot of issues to still hash out when it comes to the liquid network. All these articles coming up on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And while I've got your attention, I want to let you know about Dudex, the new promo that I got going on with them. I tailor-made this for you guys, all my subscribers. You just have to be subscribed to my channel and use the link in the description below. And what you will get an opportunity to do is win 50 USDT tokens every 2 weeks. I'm doing a drawing. Whoever has the highest volume in trading, you will win. So get over to dudex.com. Actually, use the link in the description below. Sign up and enter to win. That's all you have to do. Be a subscriber, sign up, and I'll make an announcement every 2 weeks. So stay tuned and look out for the next winner. Check them out. Link in the description below. Let's check out the heat map for today. Bitcoin is down 1.1% to $9,148. Ethereum down 1.5% to $229. Litecoin is up slightly today to $43.11. EOS is down 0.25%. And Binance is also down 1.4% to $15.71. And speaking of Binance, I put a post out on Twitter earlier today regarding this article. I saw Lamborghini destroyed in just 20 minutes after leaving the showroom. And speaking of Binance, my man CZ, slide in Crypto Bloods thread. Shout out to CZ. He said, don't waste Bitcoin fixing Lambos. One depreciates and one ... You guys let me know. Does Bitcoin appreciate in value or depreciate? I guess it depends on the time frame, right? Definitely over the last 10 years is the biggest appreciation I've seen. So yeah, shout out to CZ again for sliding in the thread. So let's take a look at the first article. Crypto.com refunding clients as Wirecard's card issuer told to cease operations. Yes, in the UK, the regulatory group over, I guess, the whole credit card stuff, ordered Wirecard to stop all operations. The FCA ordered Wirecard Solutions to cease all regulated activities on Friday. The financial watchdog said it had stepped in to protect consumer funds and would prevent the company from accepting or disposing of any more revenue. So this doesn't look good for Wirecard. I'm going to be honest with you. They filed for insolvency, and that's the video I talked about yesterday. But one step away from insolvency is to file for bankruptcy, and looks like that may be the route they're going to head. While Wirecard Group is headquartered in Munich and is outside the FCA's jurisdiction, Wirecard Solutions has its offices in Newcastle in the northern part of England. Friday's announcement affects all cards issued by Wirecard Solutions, including those belonging to Crypto.com and 10x users. Although it is still unclear what could happen, one possibility is that all Wirecard cards stop working. Users will not be able to top up or transact with Crypto.com cards as of later today. And again, I think this is only with the UK. Not sure if those are the same cards being issued in the US. Both Crypto.com and 10x kept quiet after Wirecard admitted last Thursday its $2.1 billion accounting hole may have come from employees purposely inflating company revenue. 10x, however, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Now, I got this email earlier today, and it was about this crypto card and MCO Visa card. So this was issued by MCO, the CEO actually of Crypto.com. So they said, following a notice regarding Wirecard UK by the FCA, we have just been requested to stop all activity on our card programs in the UK and Europe. Our customers in those two regions will not be able to top off their cards or transact later today. Our customers' funds are safe, however. The team is working on processing credits to the crypto wallets equivalent to the fiat balances held on the cards. We expect this to be completed within 48 hours. So your funds are safe, guys. Separately, we're working on transferring the card program to a new provider so that we can resume the issuing of cards in the UK and EU and allowing existing and new customers to benefit from our card programs again. And they sum up the letter by saying, we apologize for the inconvenience this may have caused. Well, there you have it. UK and EU customers are affected. Again, I don't think the U.S. customers are affected by this hiccup here. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I personally think that Wirecard will go bankrupt. It's funny because if you look at Crypto.com, the MCO token, that's kind of the token that represents the debit card portion of Crypto.com. It is tanking. It is tanking hard since the news came out. Really for no reason, to be honest with you, because you can top your card off with a number of cryptos. So I'm not sure why the MCO token is necessarily tanking, but maybe a good opportunity to buy it because there's no real problem with the MCO token itself. And the CRO token is doing just fine. I'm staking with that. It's been pretty stable throughout this whole thing. Actually been pretty stable throughout this move down in cryptos. So still staking and still earning over there with the CRO tokens on Crypto.com. And there will be a link in the description below so you guys can sign up and join that program. Excellent platform Crypto.com is. And let's look at Blockstream's Liquid Network transaction, which one developer is saying was done unsafely. They transacted over $8 million. They said that Bitcoin stored on the Liquid Network were temporarily able to be seized by network moderators Thursday night. The potential vulnerability in the Bitcoin's sidechain security parameters was discovered by one programmer. It says here Liquid, which is a network developed and overseen by Blockstream and meant to move Bitcoins around more quickly than Bitcoin blockchain, moved about 870 Bitcoins that had been stuck in queue since June 11th, waiting to be processed. Interesting. Since June 11th. Occurring Thursday, the transfer used a less secure 2 of 3 emergency multi-sig rather than the 11 of 15 typically used for such transactions. The funds were potentially seizable for about 1 hour. That was not a normal operation, they say. If anyone says it is, they are wrong. It directly contradicts Liquid's docs and public statements, one private messenger said. At current prices, the transaction is valued at roughly $8 million. This is a known issue caused by an inconsistency between the time locks used by Liquid's functionary hardware security modules and the functionaries themselves, Blockstream marketing director Neil Woodfire said. Woodfire also said that recent growth in the Liquid network and coordination plans caused by the coronavirus pandemic have led to difficulty in updating firmware relating to the time locks. So if you guys don't know how the whole Liquid networks work, it uses a one-to-one peg token called LBTC to move funds around more quickly than the regular network, which is overseen by a federation of selected nodes. I had an argument with someone like a year and a half ago. I was telling them that, the sidechain uses a whole nother token, and they argued me up and down. No, it doesn't. It uses Bitcoin. You need to do a little bit more research and you'll understand how some of this stuff works. I'm not saying I'm the best at it of understanding how these very complicated side chains work, but I do know enough to make an opinion on it. And I do not like these side chains. Those nodes, it says, are typically hosted on or buy over-the-counter trading desks or crypto exchanges. Each transaction, moreover, must be signed by 11 out of 15 representative bodies. Liquid currently has 44 federation members, such as BitMEX, Ledger, and Zappo. And so when Bitcoin moves onto Liquid, it goes through a pegging process. That sounds a little... where Bitcoin is stored in a secure wallet moderated by the Federation. LBTC is created and redeemed when Bitcoin is deposited. The process reverses when Bitcoin is withdrawn. So that's kind of just a quick overview of how things go. But yeah, that was unfortunate. And really the question should be, why were those funds locked up since June 11th? That's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. And for the main topic of discussion today, how Bitcoin would react to its massive $1 billion options expiry today. Bitcoin options contracts with a notional value of around $1 billion will expire on today across several derivatives exchanges. Observers anticipate the record expiration to wake Bitcoin's volatility out of its 3-month-long slumber. Traders have concentrated their options strike price between 9,000 and 11,000, leaving spot Bitcoin with a conflicting directional bias. Meanwhile, the highest to date expiration has left traders looking for clues about where it would lead the spot Bitcoin next. The curiosity appears out of Bitcoin's slumber volatility over the past 2 months or more. The benchmark cryptocurrency spot rate has refused to sustain itself above 10,000. Meanwhile, it has also been maintaining a concrete support level above 9,000. The consolidation in the end has left Bitcoin in a dull sideways range. Yes, it has. And honestly, it's been kind of sideways in other markets. FX markets have been pretty dull as well. A lot of stuff is just on hold. I don't know why. I have no clue why. Analysis by Skew shows that a bulk of Bitcoin options open interest is at 10,000 and 11,000 strike prices. Meanwhile, other reports indicate that there is a competitively more considerable OI towards 8,000 and even 7,000. Together, these contracts have a notional value of around $154 million. Skew also alerted about the options put call ratio, an indicator that measures the number of put contracts against the call contracts. And so therefore, when put call rises, traders perceive it as bearish. Conversely, its plunge raises its bullish bias. And so right now, data shows that Bitcoin's put call ratio was trending lower after a surge last week. It implies that traders are optimistically bullish about the price surge in the coming sessions. So let's see. I mean, that's a good indicator right there. The put call ratio, it's tilting up as you see the yellow line there. So, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it can go either way, of course, but I think nothing's gonna happen. How about that? I don't think much of anything is gonna happen. We'll see, but people like to really, correlate options, these options and the spot price of Bitcoin. I personally think I would rather look at what the equities markets are doing for a short to medium term direction with Bitcoin. Nevertheless, it is worth adding that Debit, which has over 67% of hegemony over the Bitcoin options market, settles Bitcoin contracts in cash. So the impact of $1 billion options expiration may not shake the spot market into a breakout. It could, though, raise the price volatility. That's what I'm saying. I don't think much is going to happen. You guys let me know. Do you think this expiration today is going to make Bitcoin wake up? Either way, up or down, you guys let me know in the comments below. But hey, that's pretty much it for today. I'm going to get out here and enjoy this weather before it starts raining. Shout out again to my man Spoon Power 23 for the song request UGK. Feds in town. And if you found this video informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. RIP Pimp C. I'm out of here, people. Ha!